Hey Libra, welcome to your new moon solar eclipse reading. This is for mid to end of June. I'm looking into the energies I pulled from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, as well as her Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And the first card out was the Ten of Water. Ten of Water is being emotionally fulfilled, being very happy. It's the Happy Family card. But I also pulled the Three of Air. So I'm conflicted here because I show deep grief, heartbreak, feeling betrayed or abandoned, but then I also have you very happy about something. So maybe you had a breakup in a relationship and you're moving to a new relationship, or it could be that you did have some type of shakeup in your life, bad news or a breakup, and you're moving into a new job, right? Something that makes you feel abundant, very abundant with that Ten of Water. But whatever it is, you're experiencing a lot of emotions because I have, deep sadness and heartbreak, and then I have exceptionally happy. So it's probably hard to experience all those emotions at the same time, right? Because that's the overall energy of the last half of June. So we'll have to pull the tarot and get more information on that. I don't know as of yet exactly the situation. It may be different for all of you because this is a general reading for those of you who have Libra in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Then we have the Four of Fire and the Chariot. So you could be moving in or settling down or committing to a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. But this person's coming in and they see your light. They know that you're single and that you are very much the person that they would like to have a new beginning with, right? Chariot is also about success. So if this is more for you in the place of work or money, then that would mean that you are going to have success, maybe a job promotion or whatever. Also, we have Mercury going retrograde. It's supposed to be a positive retrograde from the 18th of June through July the 12th. But keep in mind, it's not a good time in Mercury retrograde to purchase big things like a car. With that Chariot card, it can say that you're looking to purchase a car, so you might want to wait until after July the 12th or even maybe a week after that to get us out of the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. If it can be helped, you can't always help it. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, right? So the last card that I pulled for the overall energy was Flow. This is number 20. And you can see from this card, he's manifesting something into creation, right? So you're bringing something into life, something that you've been manifesting is coming in for you right now. But I want to go ahead and read from a book on flow so that we make sure we get the message for everyone clearly, okay? It says, the essence says there is a natural movement of events in the world. You can see it in phenomena such as the tide, the ebb and flow of oceans and rivers that rise up from the earth, then flow to the sea. The symbol of flow represents the effortless and natural movement toward a certain destination. It signifies an ability to gracefully move around obstacles and reminds you of the sense of allowing. When flow comes to visit, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion. So, just what I was saying, it's bringing in something that you've been working on, dreaming of for a long time. But you have to let things naturally play out, right? You can't force, you have to flow with this. Now is the time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortless movements and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music, flowing within partnership. Think of the artist who creates without guile or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river, knowing the fulfillment of destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride. So you don't want to push against the current, right? You want to flow downstream like the card. You want to go with the flow. Go with the flow of the energies that are surrounding us now. Work with those energies. Astrologically, we have some big energies, right? We just had a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. We're about to have a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer. And then 2 weeks after that, we'll have another full moon eclipse. So we also have 5 planets going retrograde at this time. Saturn is retrograde. That's your karma, right? Being held accountable for wrongs and rights, honestly. Venus, she goes direct the 25th, and then Mars takes over. Mars will be in Aries for 6 months starting the 25th. So, but Venus is currently in retrograde, so is Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, and Mercury goes retrograde the 18th. So you want to work with those energies for those of you that know astrology and try to create something very beneficial to your life at this time, because I can see in this card he or she is very focused and very excited about what this is that they're co-creating with spirit. So you want to be in the flow of this. You know that it's yours. You know that it's coming to you. You can feel it coming. You can feel it manifesting, right? Just hold that frequency because it's coming for you. So we're going to look into the tarot using John Holland's The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, Spirit Guides and Ancestors, what do you have for Libra? We have New Beginnings. It's the Major Arcana 0. It's the Fool card in the Rider-Waite Tarot. It's being sure about something based on guided by spirit, right? So you're taking steps kind of into the unknown, but you know that it's leading you to your destiny, I guess is what I want to say there. It's almost like coming out into the world, the way she's stepping and earth is under her feet. It's like coming out into the world again. Maybe you're going back to work, Libra. That could be what this is all about. Or you could be reuniting with someone or just getting out more with friends after a hermit type period, right? Then we have accelerated motion with the 8 of Fire. Whatever you're doing, Libra, this is a new beginning for you, and it's going to have you moving very quickly, right? You may, if this is a relationship, beginning text messages back and forth, a lot of communication with the 8 of Fire. Oh, wow. Then we have the Emperor. This is your counterpart. But it also says authority on this card. So if this is work, this could be your boss or the corporation that you work for. Or this could be you in authority. Maybe you've taken on a promotion, putting you in charge of more within your business, right? If you're self-employed, this is just you taking control of your finances, taking control of your maybe marketing more to generate more business. We have mental conflict. This is the 2 of Swords. Okay, why are you conflicted about the new beginning? That's something you need to ask yourself. What's causing the mental conflict? Why are you so in your head and going back and forth on this? Okay, well, this could be why. We have number 2, which is my soulmate card, Spiritual Union. That's the 2 of Cups with the Empress, Major Arcana 3. So we have the Emperor and we have the Empress. And he is on top of her in my reading. So maybe there's someone, maybe your counterpart's making you feel like he's a little bossy, right? Maybe he's trying to tell you how to live your life and you don't like that because you are the Empress, right? The only one, the Emperor's match is the Empress. So if that tells you anything right there, she can give it right back to him. So I see them kind of in a standoff here. Maybe you're waiting each other out. Maybe there's 2 people here and they're being stubborn. This one is being the Empress. She's drawing this Emperor to him and she's going to win, no doubt. He will come if the Empress is sending out her signal, as it appears she is in this card. So the bottom of the deck is the Tower card. It says destruction. So somebody's ego may be being destroyed at this time, Libra. Let's see what we have. We have Aries, Scorpio. We have Aries again We have Scorpio and Aries again with the Tower. We have Libra, that's you, the Empress. Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have strong Cancer in this reading as well. So this might be someone who you feel, you know, is a little intimidating, but you being the Empress, I think honestly, they probably just piss you off, and you have to really get in your Zen place here to deal with them, right? But either way, it looks like you're calling your Emperor into you. And I don't want to speak negative about that. It just looks like you are both very much alpha energies, alpha male, alpha female, right? You are counterparts to another. The Empress is the only one who knows how to handle the Emperor, right? The Emperor gets his way. Anything he wants, he just demands it to be so. But the Empress, she comes in and she stands her ground, right? And I'm just feeling that right now. So very Mars, Venus, mirroring kind of counterparts, Mars, Venus. I know Venus, it's probably not a coincidence that Venus is going to turn direct on Mars when Mars is in Aries for 6 months starting June the 25th. So, you know, she's got to hold her ground with Mars, Venus does. And the sign of Libra, that's your ruling planet, is Venus, and Aries' ruling planet is Mars. It used to be Scorpios as well, but now it's Pluto. So, you know, there could be a standoff here. Maybe this is a time where you're setting your boundaries within a relationship or with a job. You know your worth, and you're not going to take less than you deserve. So the overall outcome, the first card out is the Eight of Wands. We have a repeat card because the Eight of Wands is right here with accelerated motion. It looks like you're going to be very busy during this time. You're going to have a lot of communication back and forth with people. It's going to be a hectic time for you, okay? And then I have the Seven of Wands. This is all about standing your ground, and I was feeling that with the Emperor here. You may have to stand your ground with a soulmate, right? You may have to draw the line and kind of put up your guard a little bit. I think you're really focused on work right now, Libra, and this person, this Knight of Cups, could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. With the Knight of Cups, could be that energy. But somebody's writing in and they're like, I've loved you all along. Hey, pay me attention. Notice me. And the Empress is just super duper focused on what she's got going on. She's trying to possibly rebuild her life after this tower fell and destroyed everything, right? She's probably focused on her career and her money and practical matters with the Empress, right? She's growing. She's growing things right now in her world. And this guy's coming in. He wants to show off for you, right? He thinks this connection is fated, and he would be right because you have spiritual union here, center of your reading, okay? So, and with the Four of Fire, could be a twin flame. Doesn't have to be. I know that's not going to be for everyone. It's definitely a soulmate in this reading showing up for you. Ten of Wands, this person has carried quite a burden. But I think they're dropping that burden now and they're coming towards you, Libra. They see clearly where they're going, and it's time to drop this burden that's been keeping them from you, basically. Keeping the Emperor from the Empress. It cannot happen, right? Okay, and then we have the Empress again. So you're standing in your power. You're not chasing after anyone. You're only chasing after your dreams, right? You're working. You're very creative right now. You may be working on a creative project, something that you enjoy doing. You may be starting a new job or going back to work, but you're very focused on your material needs being met, Empress. And you don't have time for bullshit. You're just doing your thing. But I do see the bottom of the deck, there's a new beginning to be had. So maybe you just don't see it yet. But when this person comes in, just be aware that that's what they want with you. They want to start completely over, fresh, and see where this connection leads this time. So maybe it was something that didn't get off the ground fully in the past, and they're returning with all the retrogrades and so forth. Who knows? It could be anything. But let's look at wisdom of the hidden realms, because I feel very much work and career and love. So maybe wisdom of the hidden realms will have a message for those of you who need it. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Okay, we have the Well Watcher, Wisdom, Power of the Divine. It's a number 7, so you could be struggling at this time, Libra. Maybe that's why you're focused on your coins, because I see a struggle here. I don't know that it's financial, but lessons will be learned, and it will be beautiful in the end. You're just going through the storm right now. I'm a Libra sun, and I can relate to that, definitely, at this time in my life as well. Okay, this time of eclipses and retrogrades and all of that good stuff. What else do you have, Spirit, for Libra? It's too many. Can I get one more card? There we go. Ooh, Lady of Lightning. I guess maybe the Tower moment was very life-changing, right? If not, there's another one coming in, but don't let that disrupt your life too much, even though it is called disruption. It's fated. The universe is right underneath that with the World card. These are big, big energies at play, and it is meant to shake up people's worlds, shake up their lives, to move them in alignment to where their true north, their true destiny is, okay? The North Node just shifted into Gemini after 3.5 years in Cancer, and our destinies are picking up. Our destinies are, we're heading in a new direction is what I'm trying to say. So with the Well Watcher, you have wisdom and the power of divine. Whatever you're going through is going to bring you great wisdom during this time, even though it seems to be a struggle. God is with you, okay? Spirit is with you. The universe is backing you up. Then we have the Spirit Whisperer. It's about divine guidance and higher knowing. It's a mastery number. So whatever this lesson is, when I see 7s and 3s, it tells me you're going through the lesson right now, but it's going to lead to some type of spiritual mastery, okay, which is really good. Then you have Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. So either this disruption in your life has caused a complete paradigm shift. You've skipped a whole timeline and you're headed for your future destiny. Or you have another tower because, like I said, we are in the middle of 3 eclipses. So let's take a look at the Spirit Whisperer. Since that's a 3, I'm going to see what that has to say in the book to you, Libra. Spirit Whisperer says, as an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your highest senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose, your calling. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that with continual action lead to success. Okay, that's what you're so focused on. It very well could be the spiritual union that you're getting prepared for now. That's why you're very focused on yourself, because you're getting guidance from above that something very big is about to happen. And that's what this is. Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Like, I feel like this disruption card just happened because it's also a 7 major arcana number 16, the Tower. But I feel like you have another big shocking thing coming with the solar eclipse. And I actually felt this energy for myself, just intuitively, looking into the astrology. Feeling into the energy, I feel like the next shocking thing is going to be big, but it's going to be good, right? This other thing was very hurtful. It felt like we were being attacked. It felt like we were, our life was falling apart with disruption. And that was with the lunar eclipse that we had 2 weeks ago. But now the new moon, which is all about new beginnings, which was your first card out today, the new moon solar eclipse is the 21st. Something around the 21st is going to really shift. Now, eclipse energy lasts 6 months. So 6 months from now, your life is going to be completely changed with that total paradigm shift, Libra. But it's moving you to your true destiny. Where you were is not where you were supposed to be during this time anyway, okay? It also says the presence of this ally lets you know that you're now on the correct path to fulfilling your desires. You're also notified that your actions of service and attitude. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. I am so sorry. I got to the wrong place here. It's 3. That was 2. Okay. Here we go. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose and calling. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that with continual action lead to success. And I see that here with the Chariot card. Big success, Libra. This is like top of your mountain success with the Chariot card. That's a very good omen. Well, I would say so. If your question is about a relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made even before you both were born here, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to Spirit Whisperer for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Okay, so last we're going to read 35 because, I mean, if it wasn't such a huge energy, I wouldn't read it from the book and take up your time, but I think the message definitely needs to come out clearly for you before you feel this jolt. So you understand that it's a gift and it's not here to hurt you. But it says, as an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Then it says, or a series of aha moments culminates in a pivotal flash of insight, causing everything to change just like that. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. You may have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. So this Emperor may be coming in. Maybe that's why his arms are crossed. He's here to push you to new heights. And the Empress, sometimes you have to allow him to do so in order to receive the blessing, because the Empress receives. She's the feminine energy. She's the divine feminine. She receives, right? Keep that in mind. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? It says, be prepared. Change is imminent and a total paradigm shift may be upon you. Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight. Yeah, you can't fight the whole universe, especially these powerful energies. You have to go with the flow. Flow. Don't fight it. Flow with it. Flow with those energies. Great things are happening when the Lady of Lightning appears. So, that's interesting. Your next video, we may have to do a bonus for you, Libra. If I get enough likes on this video, I'll do a bonus and see what happens with that. Because I hate to just leave it like that, but it hasn't happened yet. The eclipse hasn't come yet. It is right around the corner. And if I am able, I will look into that and do like a quick bonus reading for you all before the month ends. Okay, or as soon as possible. Now, let's see what we have. Postcard from Spirit. I feel led to pull from the Romance Angel, so let me do that real fast and just see what comes out for you. I'm not going to make a big production about it, past, present, future, or anything. Let's just see what advice Spirit has or message the angels have for you, Libra, mid-June, regarding this romance, this spiritual union on the table. Any advice, Spirit? Okay, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Maybe this person has an addiction and that's making it hard to move towards you. But Spirit and your angels want you to be aware and watch for any red flags. Addictions can be codependency, like the card says. Give your relationship a chance, though. Spirit still wants you to work on this, okay? It may be a work in progress, but we are called to put the work in. What else do you have advice for us? Any Spirit? How to handle this person, this situation. Well, they want you to release your ex, first of all. It's time to come to clear your energy. And then just enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. When this person does come in, it'll be like you're on your honeymoon. That's very sweet. Something to look forward to. Bottom of the deck is reconciliation. This could be someone from your past coming back to start again. It's beautiful. Let's pull a postcard from Spirit and we will wrap up your reading, Libra. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for my Libra viewer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign? What message do you have for Libra Spirit this time? Okay, it jumped. So it says, Dear you, Libra, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace. Okay, that's disruption. There's a lot of change here with this Eight of Wands twice in your reading and the Chariot. And the Four of Fire could be moving as well, moving jobs or moving home. It says things are changing at a rapid pace and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. That's beautiful. What a beautiful way to end this reading. So you have a spiritual union, Libra, coming in. It's safe to love. It's safe to give to this. Okay? Watch out for any red flags that point to codependency or addiction issues. But it looks like it's going to be successful. With the Chariot card, you may even marry this person. Very likely this is the marriage card. But it's just starting. It's a new beginning with that Fool card. Absolutely beautiful, Libra. Well, good luck to you. Wishing you all love and light. Namaste.